Hey guys, Ryno Bones here with an unboxing thing. Today I've got something pretty exciting. I've got the BEELINK GR7. It's got the Ryzen 7 with a Vega 10 graphics. It's got 8 gigabytes of RAM built in and a 256 gigabyte hard drive and a lot of other little goodies. I'm gonna open this thing up, I'm gonna get it all set up, I'm gonna run some benchmarks, run some games, and I'm gonna tell you what I really think about it. And I'm gonna upgrade it. Here we've got the package. It looks very similar to other BEELINK package products. The Ryzen in here is the 3750H. See, 8 gig RAM, 256 gigabyte hard drive, Wi-Fi 6, and yeah, it's nice and shiny and glossy. On the back here, we've got the other information. I'll leave that up there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's open this thing up. First thing we're greeted with is a shiny plastic and foam thingamajig. Ooh. Got the actual device. I'm going to dump that out. Set it off to the side. See what else we got here. More foam. Got the installation guide. We have a user manual. Tells all the various ports and stuff. Accessories. What do we have here? Looks like we've got a hard drive mount. We've got a bracket to mount this on the back of a monitor. Nice beefy HDMI cable, a nice tiny HDMI cable. We've got the 16 gigabyte thumb drive. I do believe this has the Windows installation on it, so if you need to do any backups or restores, that's what you need. And we've got various and sundry screws. Nice looking power supply here. This thing is so shiny, and it's a fingerprint magnet. On the front of the unit here, we've got a left and right microphone, power button, clear the CMOS, 2 USB ports, headphone/headset jack. We've got a USB-C port. On the top we got nothing but this right here, and I do believe that is a fingerprint scanner. Here on the back of the unit we do have DC output, 2 LAN ports, 3 different video ports, and 1, 2, 3, 4 more USB ports. That is super exciting. And of course we've got the grills there because this thing is cooled by a fan. This side of the unit, GR7, because it's freaking awesome. And this side of the unit, it's a repeat of the other side. So, here on the bottom of the unit, we do have some air vents here in the shape of GTR. We've got some instructions to get to the BIOS, and we've got this little rubber thingy, and I don't know if I'm supposed to pull that out. I don't know about you, but I'm really excited to see what this little guy can do. So let's check it out in 3, 2, 1. On the Geekbench CPU benchmark, we did get a score of 920 for single core and 2,957 for multi-core. Here we've got the Geekbench OpenCL test. We did get a score here of 9,192 for OpenCL. I've got the Geekbench score here for Vulkan, and we did get a score of 9,521. I also ran the Passmark performance test. It scored 2,346.3 in the 33rd percentile. And yeah, that's kind of what I expected. So here's the crux. A benchmark score can definitely tell you a lot about how a computer should perform, but you're not going to really get any good information until you actually get into the game. So let's open up one of these games here. We're going to start with Grand Theft Auto 5. All right, here we are in GTA 5. I do have it set to 720p in all low settings, and you actually do get a fairly decent frame rate out of this. It's completely playable. You'll have to excuse all of the silence, guys. The audio on the video game part was actually corrupted, so yeah, enjoy this fun music. There you go, GTA 5, pretty solid, 30 to 40 frames per second. As soon as I upgrade the RAM, we're going to revisit this game and see if we get any better. All right, here we've got one of my all-time favorite games, River City Ransom. This is the underground version. You can pick it up on Steam. I just want to see how well this thing works with one of these GameSir controllers. Oh! Totally forgot to start recording in OBS. That's okay. I'm going to get this thing taken apart. I'm going to add in that RAM, add in that extra hard drive, and let's see if that makes any difference in those games. All right, let's take a look at what we got inside. We do have 4 little Phillips heads here. All right. Oh, shoot. One thing to note, the screws are not a permanent fixture in that lid. Okay, taking a look around here, it does look like I've got a few more Phillips heads to remove. And then we'll be able to see what's underneath. I'm going to be very careful with this fragile little cable. I'm just going to push it off to the side there. Here's the M2 2280 drive. Here's our RAM seated over here. Comes with a single stick of 8 GB, DDR4L. Got the RAM I'll be popping in there. This is 16 gigabytes of DDR4. I believe the speed on this is 2666. All right, easy enough installation on the RAM. Here's the board to connect the new drive. It did come with an extra ribbon cable. There was already one installed, of course. I dropped the little screw down in there and it is not coming out. Where is it? I'm gonna do some fiddling around. I'll get back to you. Alright guys, back again. I have completed the hard drive install. I've got a few new games installed on here as well. I do have my... Ooh, what's going on there? Oh, got a modder on the server. I'm actually playing GTA 5 online right now, and yeah. Let me just blow myself up real quick so I can get out of this cage. So as you can hear, the fan is going pretty loud. That seems to be pretty normal with this. Doesn't bother me too much because... man, actually stuck in place. Let me get off of online and back into the story mode. So the RAM upgrade actually made a big difference, really. GTA is playing so much smoother than it was. I'm going to get into some Fallout here in a minute, and if Skyrim is finished downloading, then I'm going to jump into some Skyrim. But if you get the chance, definitely buy the GR7 that already has 16 gigabytes in it, or buy some extra gigs or whatever, but 16 gigabytes, A+. Alright, you can actually see quite a big of a difference here. It's really shocking how nice this runs now. Where's my car? Yes I do. Yeah, this is running great, especially when I've got all of these effects going on with the rain and the thunder and lightning. It's doing really good. Oh! Jump into something else. Alright, I kind of want to see what this is like. Check it out with me here. It's going to detect our hardware and set the video settings accordingly. What's it going to look like? Ah, not identified, set for low quality. Let's change that up. So, go ahead and do, yeah, I don't need that. Let's set everything to medium real quick. Alright, medium settings. Seems smooth as silk. I got no idea what mission I was on. And I haven't set up my keyboard. There's a ghoul. What is up with shiny golden Mr. Gutsy here? Oh my goodness. Last thing I just got to test out before I get into the final review is testing out the Steam Link from my main computer to this one. Let's play some Skyrim Special Edition. Alright, so that was sneak. I wonder what my speed is. Oh, I guess I just normally run. Alright. See if I can find anything to fight. Oh, something's fighting me. It's a wolf. Yeah, that's running great. Oh, what else is here? Ah, another wolf. I think. Is that a bear? Nope, that was a wolf. Let's see what he's got. Well, okay. Goodbye, Anise. Gotta admit, some streaming works awfully well. Final verdict of the little BEELINK GR7. I absolutely love this thing. I've been using this for 5 straight days as my daily computer, and I have had 0 issues with it. The 16GB RAM upgrade is a must. If you get the 8GB edition, it's going to work perfectly well. You can do office tasks, you can watch YouTube, you can watch 4K videos, you can stream really well from other computers if you have a server in your home. You can do all sorts of really good stuff with the 8GB version. But the 16 gigs really bumps it up another notch. It makes this thing completely capable of doing everything I need it to do. With the 16 gigs, I was able to edit videos almost as well as I can on my regular computer that I do my video editing on. On my audio editing software, this did it absolutely perfectly. There was no time difference whatsoever. It does exactly what I want it to, and it works great. But really, it's going to come down to what are you looking for in a computer? Do you want something small that's going to be out of the way, that you can still do all of your basic daily tasks with? This is going to be a good one to go for. If you need something that you're going to be gaming on AAA titles, probably going to skip this one unless you can deal with really, really low settings at 720p. Now, if you saw in my Fallout segment, I did have that running at 1080p, so it is capable of running older games at a full 1080p. Newer games, probably not going to get that much out of it. With emulation, this thing is going to be an absolute beast. You're going to be able to run GameCube, you're going to be able to run some Wii games, you're going to be able to run those PSP games without any problems. Nintendo and Game Boy, don't even think about it. It's going to blow it away. I've been extremely pleased with this. The video you're watching now has actually been edited on this computer. That's over 4 hours of video with 3 different cameras, 2 different audio tracks, and music tracks, all done on this one computer to make the video you're watching now. It's completely capable of doing real-world tasks that most of us need it to do. But I'm not saying it's going to be better than a dedicated system in that area, but it is capable of doing it. If you guys like what you see, link is in the description. Like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And if you want to see me do some emulation testing, let me know because I would be more than happy to. I got that new hard drive in there, and it is ready to be filled up. See you guys later. Bye.